Welcome to question number 23 from the August 2017 Geometry Regents exam. In this question, we've got a circle with a diameter of 32, and we're given the area of a sector is 512 pi over 3, and we're trying to find the measure of the angle of the sector in radians. So hypothetically, let's maybe draw a Pac-Man shaped sector. Okay, so we know the area of this sector is 512 pi over 3. And we also know the radius of this circle is 16, because of course that's half of the diameter, 32. Now in order to solve this problem, we're going to set up two equivalent ratios. That's quite important. So the two ratios is knowing that if we take the area of the sector over the area of the entire circle, that's going to be equal to, I'm sorry, I'm running out of room here. That's going to be equal to the angle of the sector over the angle of the circle, which of course is 360 degrees, or in radians, 2 pi. So let's go ahead and set this up. So the area of the sector we know is 512 pi over 3, and that's going to be over the area of the circle. Now we don't quite know the area of the circle yet, but we do know we can calculate it using the formula pi r squared. So it'll be pi times 16 squared. And that's going to be equal to the area of the sector. Now that's what we're trying, or sorry, the angle of the sector. We don't know that, so we're going to call that Rx. And as mentioned before, the area of a circle is 2 pi in radians. At this point, the easiest thing to do would be to do some cross multiplication. We're going to be multiplying these guys and these guys together. So it would be 512 pi over 3 times 2 pi is going to equal 16 squared, which is 256, times pi times our missing number x. Now, because we do have a pi on both sides of this equation, we can cancel them both out. And then at this point, it's quite simple to isolate x. We're going to divide both sides by 256. And that will cause those to cancel out. So it's a pretty lengthy calculation required here, but to figure out our x, we're going to take 512. I'm going to ignore the pi part, times 2 divided by 3 times 256. And I'll put the pi back in over here. But if you do calculate that out, you should get a simplified answer of 4 pi over 3. And that is option number 2. All right, I hope that was helpful, and that's all for this video. Thanks for visiting JD's Regents Preparation.